Yeah.
I know he's saying hello, he's waving there.
Do you get taught how to ride the horses then?
Yeah, Ben and his team are amazing. They're just fantastic, and we go through quite a strict process. They have to make sure that we're safe, and me and Aidan are a little bit reckless, always taking off at 90 miles an hour, but it's all great fun.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see you here this morning. Eleanor, of course, is here to talk about Poldark, but she's also been busy with another project. She's been recording an album. A musician as well, inspired partly by the series and produced with the help of the show's award-winning composer Anne Dudley.
Yes.
And it came about because of singing on the show, on Poldark.
Yeah, it did. I was approached by Sony, and Anne Dudley managed to cajole me into it. So yeah, it's great. It's just a very surreal experience, to be honest, but it's lovely.
Yeah. Did you know you were a good singer beforehand? Like, was it quite a shock to get the call from Sony?
It's such a shock. I don't consider myself to be a singer at all. My mum is a professional singer, my brother is as well, so I always just took a back seat and left them to it. But it's really nice. It's just lovely to try something else and, to kind of try and expand as an actress as well.
Tell us a bit about your album then. What would you say your style is?
Oh, well, if I have one, I guess it's, well, the album is folk-inspired, so it's all songs that I heard growing up as a child or liked obviously hearing my mum sing, so there's a few that she used to do. So, yeah, I guess it's folk-inspired.
This show can attract attention like nothing else on telly, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's amazing that we've come this far. I was just watching that clip thinking how young we look. I mean, it's, we're going into our 5th series now, and, we've become a kind of slightly bizarre family, but it's amazing for a series to have gone on as long as it has and to be received in the way that it has. It's just wonderful.
Yeah, and without any spoilers, can you give us kind of what to expect from this series?
Well, we pick up with Demelza and Ross sort of rebuilding their relationship and finding their love of each other again, and then there's a trip to London because Ross goes into politics. So for Demelza, it's exploring that new place and also rekindling with Ross. There's a lot of romance coming, which is nice.
I can see the cheeky look in your eye there about that.
Maybe a bit cheeky.
Where does Ross stand on Brexit?
Oh my goodness.
Let's see, because Aidan Turner was, I think, on every front page a few days ago with this picture, this publicity picture. Look who's back, it said.
It's funny, I've never
this
seen
controversial
that photo
picture,
before.
which sparked this. I've never seen it before. We've all seen it. It sparked this big debate, wasn't it, about whether it was appropriate for an actor, whether he was being used in some way. What did you make when you saw that picture? Is he being used? Is he being exploited?
Oh, you know what? I think it's a bit silly, if I'm honest, and I think Aidan would much prefer to be known for his performance, 4 years in, but he's a very beautiful-looking man, so
what do you think silly? The fact that they released the picture, or?
I think the fact that it's on every cover of every paper, it's just a bit daft, really. The show is about so much more than that, and it seems a bit of a shame, I think, that it keeps coming back to that.
Have you spoken to him about it, all the fuss this week?
I haven't, no, but I'm sure he's taking it in his stride like a true gentleman that he is, so.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of this filmed in Cornwall, which is such a gorgeous place. But what's really nice is the premiere that happens there for the show, and that's happened this week, hasn't it?
Yeah, 2 days ago in Red Ruth, and it was just so lovely to go back there and to see and meet all of the fans. It was wonderful. They all are just so supportive. It's so rare for a TV show to have that kind of following and that support. They really have taken it to their heart.
Well, I mean, it's attracted a huge amount of tourism and extra business to Cornwall, hasn't it? I mean, Poldark, there's that Poldark effect.
Yeah, absolutely. It really has. It's done a lot for the tourism board, which I think is brilliant in many ways.
Your songs, that sort of folky sound. I'm just imagining, looking at these pictures now of the old tin mines. I can almost hear your voice now drifting across the background.
Oh goodness!
Are you inspired partly by by the scenery?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I mean, Cornwall is the heart of the show. It's so beautiful, and we're so lucky to get to work there for however many weeks of the year. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So what do you think's going to be next for you then? So the album's out, obviously the new series. Yeah. What's next for you?
So I've just finished filming an adaptation of War of the Worlds. Yeah. So that'll be on, I'm not sure when, but that's very exciting. So I'm leading that, and then there's also a film called Colette, which I'm in, which is about Gabriella Sidonie Colette, played by Keira Knightley, and that's again a very exciting role. It's And
does Poldark run?
We're about to take on our final series. Who knows if it'll go any further, but there's a big time jump in the books, so we need to sort of look after that and look after the books and either find a way of bridging that gap, or perhaps having a little break and coming back a bit later. We don't know quite yet what we'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, good luck, and it'll be interesting to see, and it's going to be huge on Sunday night.
Well, thank you. Fingers crossed.
Good luck with the album as well.
Thank you. That's really kind.
That's Eleanor's debut album there. It's called Tales from Home. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
8:54.